यह मिशन पूर्वी दिशा का मिशन है, इसलिए शार स्थित पोर्ट ब्लेयर स्थित ग्राउंड स्टेशन वर्तमान में इसे ट्रैक करते हुए
The planned burn time of GS2 is 141.4 seconds.
क्रायो अपर स्टेज जो कि तृतीय चरण है GSLV-F14 का, उसे ऑथराइज कर दिया गया है प्रज्वलन के लिए। द्वितीय चरण के प्रज्वलन काल के पश्चात पृथक्कन होगा। द्वितीय चरण के प्रज्वलन काल के पश्चात उसे यान से पृथक कर दिया गया है।
Stage ignition confirmed.
Now a jubilant atmosphere here in the Mission Control Center as the confirmation of the CUS engine startup has been obtained.
जी हाँ, सभी वैज्ञानिक यहाँ उत्साहपूर्वक इंतजार करते हैं सबसे जटिल इंजन क्रायो इंजन का प्रज्वलन, जिसकी पुष्टि हो चुकी है, वह प्रज्वलित हो चुका है और सामान्य निष्पादन करते हुए उद्दिष्ट कक्षा की ओर बढ़ रहा है। क्रायो इंजन लिक्विड ऑक्सीजन तथा लिक्विड हाइड्रोजन को ईंधन के रूप में इस्तेमाल कर 75 किलो न्यूटन का प्रणोद उत्पन्न करेगा और इसका कुल प्रज्वलन काल 814 सेकेंड।
Burn time for cryogenic upper stage is 814 seconds.
सभी दर्शकों के लिए यह उत्साहपूर्ण पल।
Cryo stage performance normal.
Present relative velocity is close to 5 kilometers per hour. The cryo stage. I'm sorry, the relative velocity presently is 5 kilometers per second.
सभी वैज्ञानिक अपने कंसोल पर आंकड़ों का अध्ययन करते हुए इस मिशन के मुख्य उद्देश्य इस प्रकार हैं। INSAT-3DS पृथ्वी के सतह की निगरानी करने के लिए मौसम विज्ञान के महत्व के विभिन्न वर्णक्रमीय चैनलों में समुद्र और उसके पर्यावरण का प्रेक्षण करना, वायुमंडल के विभिन्न मौसम संबंधी मापदंडों की ऊर्ध्वाधर रूपरेखा तैयार करना, डेटा संग्रह तथा डेटा प्रसारण की क्षमता को बढ़ाना, उपग्रह की सहायता से खोज एवं बचाव सेवाएं प्रदान करना। यह सभी उद्देश्यों के साथ INSAT-3DS यात्रारत है अपने उद्दिष्ट कक्षा की ओर।
+8 minutes.
The satellite INSAT-3DS is fully funded by the Ministry of Earth Sciences. Various of its departments such as India Meteorology Department, IMD, National Center for Medium Range Weather Forecasting, NCM-RWF, Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology, IITM, National Institute of Ocean Technology, NIOT, and Indian National Center for Ocean Information Services, INCOIS, and various other agencies and institutes will be using INSAT-3DS satellite data to provide improved weather forecasts and meteorological services.
INSAT-3DS उपग्रह को पूर्णतः इसरो के मानकानुसार तैयार किया गया है।
Cryo stage performance
इस उपग्रह का अक्ष नियंत्रण शून्य संवेग अभिनति तंत्र पर निर्धारित है, जो 4 रिएक्शन व्हील्स तथा जायरो की मदद से क्लोज लूप नियंत्रण का प्रयोग करेगा। इसमें ऊर्जा तंत्र में 100 एम्पियर आवर लिथियम आयन बैटरी के साथ एक तरफा सौर पैनल का प्रयोग किया जा रहा है। जो लगभग 1.6 किलोवाट की ऊर्जा उत्पन्न करेंगे। इसमें सक्रिय तथा निष्क्रिय ताप नियंत्रण का इस्तेमाल किया जा रहा है। इस उपग्रह को 10 साल के मिशन काल के लिए अभिकल्पित किया गया है। INSAT-3DS के नितभार में 6 चैनल इमेजर है, 19 चैनल साउंडर, डेटा रिले ट्रांसपॉन्डर और उपग्रह सहाय खोज एवं बचाव के लिए ट्रांसपॉन्डर्स लगे हुए हैं। इन सभी नितभारों के द्वारा INSAT-3DS मौसम संबंधी क्रांतिक आंकड़ों को इकट्ठा करने में सक्षम होगा।
+10 मिनट।
मौसम संबंधी सभी आंकड़ों को पृथ्वी विज्ञान मंत्रालय के अंतर्गत विभिन्न विभाग जैसे भारतीय मौसम विज्ञान विभाग, राष्ट्रीय मध्यम अवधि मौसम पूर्वानुमान केंद्र और ऐसे कई प्रौद्योगिकी एवं अनुसंधान संस्थानों के साथ इसे साझा कर इस उपग्रह को अधिक से अधिक उपयोग में लाया जाएगा। इन सभी आंकड़ों से मौसम पूर्वानुमान और संवर्धित होगा और सटीक हो सकेगा। वर्तमान में क्रायो अपर स्टेज प्रज्वलित है और समान निष्पादन कर रहा है। अब यान की ऊंचाई 136 किलोमीटर तथा सापेक्ष गति 6.1 किलोमीटर प्रति सेकंड है।
We are close to 11 minutes past the launch time. Port Blair station currently tracking, and Brunei station will shortly start to acquire the data. INSAT-3DS satellite carries a multispectral imager or optical radiometer capable of generating images of Earth and its environment in 6 wavelength bands. Atmospheric motion vectors are derived by tracking clouds or water vapor pattern in successive satellite images. AMV includes information on wind speed and direction. The 19-channel sounder payload will provide the information on the vertical profiles of the atmosphere, sea and land surface temperature, cloud properties, and microphysical parameters, upper tropospheric humidity profiles,
+12 minutes,
and total ozone, etc. to study about atmosphere, land, and ocean. Data relay transponder receives global meteorological, hydrological, and oceanographic data from automatic data collection platforms or automatic weather stations from multiple users and relays back to user terminal. The data products that generated cater to varied range of applications. The history of automatic weather stations in India can be traced back to 1980 when IMD conducted a pilot experiment with ISRO to operate small network of data collection platforms via satellite for Earth observation to the receiving station at Sriharikota.
Rio stage performance
in 1997, the AWS network was upgraded. IMD has a network of many AWS, Agro AWS, and ARC.
इस उपग्रह में मुख्य नितभार के रूप में है इमेजर पेलोड। INSAT-3DS उपग्रह का यह नितभार एक मल्टी स्पेक्ट्रल इमेजर है जो पृथ्वी और उसके पर्यावरण की 6 तरंग वेवलेंथ में प्रतिबिंब लेने में सक्षम होगा। इस उपग्रह में 19 ट्रांसपॉन्डर पेलोड भी हैं। साउंडर पृथ्वी के वायुमंडल की लंबवत रूपरेखा तैयार करेगा और इसमें सम्मिलित हैं तापमान, आर्द्रता आदि सम्मिलित हैं। इसमें डेटा रिले ट्रांसपॉन्डर लगे हुए हैं जो स्वचालित डेटा संग्रह प्लेटफॉर्म में वैश्विक स्तर पर मौसम, जल तथा समुद्र विज्ञान के आंकड़ों को इकट्ठा कर एक जगह से दूसरी जगह रिले करने में सक्षम होंगे। इस उपग्रह में खोज और बचाव कार्य के लिए ट्रांसपॉन्डर लगे हुए हैं। इसमें बीकन ट्रांसमीटर हैं जो चेतावनी संदेशों के लिए भी संवेदनशील है। UHF बैंड में वैश्विक कवरेज के साथ यह आपदा प्रबंधन में एक बहुमूल्य यह मिशन पूर्वी दिशा का मिशन है, इसलिए ग्राउंड स्टेशन शार 1 शार 2 तथा पोर्ट ब्लेयर ब्रूने बैग स्थित ग्राउंड स्टेशन हमें इसके आंकड़े उपलब्ध करा रहे हैं।
INSAT-3DS satellite is configured around ISRO's well-proven I2K bus platform. Satellite bus is the main body and structural component of a satellite in which the payload and all scientific instruments are held. A bus typically consists of the following subsystems: command and data handling system, communication system and antennas, electrical power system, propulsion thermal control, attitude control system, navigation guidance and control, structures and trusses. INSAT-3DS weighs 2,274 kilograms, hence the selection I2K bus.
क्रायो पर स्टेज तृतीय चरण और अंतिम चरण है GSLV-F14 का। वर्तमान में यान की ऊंचाई 153 किलोमीटर तथा सापेक्ष गति 8.3 किलोमीटर प्रति सेकंड है। सभी तंत्र क्रायो इंजन के सामान्य निष्पादन करते हुए मीटर तथा सापेक्ष 75 किलोन्यूटन का प्रणोद उत्पन्न कर उपग्रह को उद्दिष्ट कक्षा में ले जाता है। इसमें अभिवृत्ति नियंत्रण के लिए 2 वर्नियर जेट्स लगे होते हैं। यान पूर्णतः टेक्स्ट बुक लॉन्च प्रदर्शित करता हुआ जैसा अनुमानित था, अनुमानित पथ के ऊपर में ही जाता हुआ GSLV-F14
plus 17 minutes।
यह ये भी दर्शाता है कि हमारी गणना और सभी कार्य सुनिश्चित सुनियोजित तरीके से पूरी हुई हैं और गुणवत्ता का खास ध्यान रखा गया है।
Objective of the present launch is to place the weather observation satellite INSAT-3DS in geosynchronous transfer orbit, whose perigee is 170 kilometers and apogee is 37,682 kilometers.
Cryo stage performance normal.
The relative velocity acquired presently is 9.28 kilometers per second.
अब कुछ ही सेकंड्स में हम देखेंगे तृतीय चरण के कार्यकाल को समाप्त कर इसे बंद कर दिया जाएगा और अंतःक्षेपण उपग्रह के अंतःक्षेपण की स्थितियां प्राप्त होते ही उपग्रह को तृतीय चरण से पृथक कर उसकी उद्दिष्ट कक्षा में अंतःक्षेपित किया जाएगा। टेलीमेट्री द्वारा डेटा में क्रायो चरण को बंद कर दिया गया है। सुनियोजित ढंग से यह किया जा रहा है, यह पूर्व निर्धारित है।
INSAT-3DS satellite separated. GSLV-F14 INSAT-3DS mission accomplished. Handing over to mission director.
जी हाँ, सभी दर्शकों को शुभकामनाएं। यहाँ INSAT-3DS उपग्रह को अंतःक्षेपित कर दिया गया है।
And we have a successful mission of GSLV-F14 INSAT-3DS. Hearty congratulations to Team ISRO and users from the Ministry of Earth Sciences. Do continue to stay tuned for the address by Secretary, Department of Space and Chairman ISRO, Shri S. Somnath.
हम अब आपको ले चलते हैं चेयरमैन इसरो के भाषण के लिए।
GSLV-F14 INSAT-3DS mission, brought to you from the mission control.
I'm very happy to announce the successful accomplishment of the mission GSLV-F14 INSAT-3DS. The spacecraft has been injected into a very good orbit. The injection conditions were as expected, and we also noted that the vehicle has performed very, very well. And congratulations to everybody who has been part of this mission, the team that built the INSAT-3DS for the Ministry of Earth Science from the satellite centers, and also the launch vehicle teams who built the GSLV-F14 for this mission. My greetings and congratulations to everybody for this accomplishment. And INSAT-3DS is the next generation weather satellite with improved capability over the existing INSAT series, which is there in orbit, INSAT-3D and INSAT-3DR. And this will augment the capability of observation of various atmospheric parameters that leads to the information related to the weather and the climate. And also it gives a lot of data in terms of the data collection platform as well as distress alert terminal related operations as well. So let me congratulate the team who built the payloads, the satellite, and also the launch vehicle for this excellent mission this year. Let me hand over to the mission director, Sri Tommy Joseph.
Thank you, sir. Respected Chairman ISRO, Senate heads, all the gurus, and all the colleagues from all ISRO centers. So the naughty boy has now become and matured as a very obedient and disciplined boy. And so like GSLV has also become a very robust vehicle for ISRO. So I congratulate and salute all the ISRO family members on this occasion. So GSLV-F14 vehicle, after the majestic liftoff, it has injected INSAT-3DS or satellite into the precise ejected orbit. So this is the 10th mission of GSLV with the cryogenic indigenous stage actually. So in this mission, compared to the previous mission, around 50 kg payload he was increased actually. So this mission is possible only by the hard and dedicated work of all the ISRO employees. So I thank Chairman ISRO, all the senators for their consistent and continuous guidance, support and encouragement. And I also thank Chairman, alternate Chairman MRR, Chairman Lab, Chairman FRLV, alternate Chairman, and all the review forums for the excellent review, comprehensive review. And also I thank all the SDAs, System Development Agencies, and the reliable SR agencies all over the ISRO centers, across all the centers, for the excellent delivery of all the timely delivery of all the subsystems and vehicle systems, and also the SR agencies for the critical quality assessment. And I also thank the industrial partners who have delivered very high reliable vehicle systems. I compliment our family members, very loving family members, who have supported indirectly for this mission. I also thank the all National Eminent Committee experts who have given us very valuable guidance, and all the gurus and pioneers here. I am extremely happy to thank actually the project executives, mission executives, and the vehicle team led by Vehicle Director Karthikeyan and Associate Vehicle Director Gladwin, and also for their excellent teamwork. And also I thank the satellite team led by Imtiaz Ahmed, and I wish all these subsequent operations also very success. I am extremely grateful to Chairman ISRO and the higher management for giving me this opportunity, and also the responsibility of leading this project. We are eagerly looking for the next prestigious GSLV mission, an international collaboration with the NASA for the NISR launch. I wish all the very success for all the future endeavors and missions of ISRO. Once again, I thank each and everyone, and also the Almighty, for this magnificent mission. Thank you. Jai Hind.
We are also very happy to announce the deployment of the solar panel of the satellite. And before we move further, I request the Space Radar Director, Sri Imtiaz Ahmad, for his words.
मंजिलें क्या है, रास्ता क्या है, हौसला हो तो फासला क्या है. Respected Chairman ISRO, Center Directors, my senior colleagues, and all fellow ISROites, very good evening to all of you. First of all, my hearty congratulations to all ISRO team members and the family members for a marvelous launch. In fact, firstly I should thank GSLV team for precise injection orbit and the 4-meter payload fairing, as well as the maximized lift of mass. In fact, we could not have asked better than this, perhaps. In fact, the 4-meter payload fairing is extremely important for the satellite community, as it provides larger flexibility for building larger spacecrafts. In fact, INSAT-3DS is a live example where a lot of improvement could be achieved due to the larger fairing. Now, INSAT-3DS is essentially a third-generation meteorological satellite built around I2K platform with imager, sounder, DRT, and SHAR payloads. The payload systems are designed for monitoring land, ocean, its environment, as well as the vertical profiling of the atmosphere for the weather forecasting and the disaster warning systems. Now, also, the payload includes data collection and dissemination capability, as well as satellite-added search and rescue services with the global receive coverages. Now, while INSAT-3DS will provide continuity of services for INSAT-3D and 3DR, the payloads of INSAT-3DS has been significantly enhanced, as Chairman Sir has already told, and the enhancement is in terms of configuration, content, and capability, resulting into improved radiometric accuracies, blackbody calibration, and the increased imaging throughput. Now, already INSAT-3DS is on its way to the destination. Chairman Sir mentioned that the solar panel is already deployed. A series of orbit raising maneuvers will be performed over next few days, followed by in-orbit testing and the commissioning of the spacecraft. On this joyous occasion, I would like to thank Chairman ISRO, Center Directors, my senior colleagues, and review forums for their unstinting support throughout. The celebration will only be meaningful and complete with my team members, engineers, technicians, and administrative staffs who toiled hard to make this wonderful satellite. Before I end, I wish to acknowledge the personal sacrifices made by the team members and their families which made today's triumph possible. I am sure this satellite will be another colorful feather in India's meteorological satellite constellation, saving the life of millions and properties worth billions. Thank you all. Jai Hind.
With this mission, our confidence on the GSLV is further high. And as all of you know, that the next mission of the GSLV is going to be the NASA ISRO synthetic aperture radar satellite, which is scheduled. And this gives us greater confidence on this mission to take on with the accomplishment of the NISAR launch soon. But before we end, I would like to request the Center Directors to have their quick feedback and response to this mission. First, let me invite the Director of VSS.
Good evening. So we had a very successful GSLV mission, though it is called as a naughty boy, but you have seen that though it has become smarty, still the name carries. Sometimes, children, they are naughty, the name will be there, but it has become very smarty and naughty, but still it is called naughty. But I'm sure the reliability of the vehicle is high. It is now just demonstrated is with 4-meter firing, and it is as reliable as any other vehicle. The campaign also was very smooth, and the 27 plus count time also even less. Everything was very smooth, And I would take this opportunity to thank the entire launch vehicle centers, especially VSSC, LPSC, IASU, SHAR, and STRAC, and SDSC. Of course, wishing all the very best to the satellite team for further smooth ride. Thank you.
Good evening to all of you. Today, we in ISRO have made yet another major accomplishment. The 16th GSLV vehicle, the GSLV-F14, equipped with 10th indigenous cryogenic stage, has placed the INSAT-3DS spacecraft in the required orbit. All the vehicle systems, which include S-139 solid motor, 5 air-storable propulsion stages, cryogenic upper stage, and all the vehicle systems have performed as expected and as predicted. From the first GSLV D1 flight, which lifted off 1,526 kg satellite, we have gradually improved the performance of the vehicle in an innovative and smart way, and the payload today is 50% increased, and we have placed the 2,274 kg satellite in the required orbit. This vehicle also had large number of control components, fluid control components, something around 444 fluid control components and modules. Everything has performed as expected. Today's achievement once again demonstrate the team and smart work of ISRO and our robust and open review system and the superior techno-managerial leadership. I am sure the spacecraft built for the MOS will serve its intended function and serve our nation in the coming years. On this occasion, I am extremely happy about the performance of the systems and congratulate all the ISRO team members, our family members, the industrial partners, and thank all our elders. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Good evening. As with age, a wine matures. The INSAT-3DS spacecraft as well as the GSLV launch vehicle seem to have matured. Now the launch vehicle has given an textbook-like performance with additional 2.8 thousand kilometers extra altitude, which will mean ultimately another 3 months life for the spacecraft. The spacecraft also, which was started during the 2016-17 time frame for realization as a ground spare for the INSAT-3DR spacecraft, has now been tended to by the project team for over the past 6-7 years to make it ready for launch now. And this period has been well utilized by both the spacecraft team as well as the payload team, so that the whatever minor observations were there in orbit in INSAT-3D and 3DR have been accounted for and corrected, verified, and now we have this spacecraft moving towards its final destination. And I'm seeing that the first commands also have been sent to the spacecraft, and the spacecraft is responding. So we are looking forward to extended life for this INSAT-3DS spacecraft to meet the requirements of our MOE's ministry as well as the IMD's capabilities of weather forecasting is going to get some additional strength through this data that is going to be provided by this. I also take this opportunity to thank our launch vehicle friends for making this INSAT-3DS launch by GSLV-F14 a meticulous one. Thank you very much, and Jai Hind.
Good evening and congratulations to all of you. So just like our last mission, this mission also has become quite a marvelous success, and the injection accuracies that we have achieved are also comparable to last F12 mission. At this occasion, let me congratulate the entire team, entire ISRO team, also my IASU team specifically, who has provided this navigation system, which is our legacy navigation system called Resins 4, which is flying on its 31st mission now. and we are very proud of its performance. So, congratulations to all of you, the ISRO team, the industries, and the nation that supports us always. Thank you. Thank you all.
Congratulations, India. It has been a very wonderful experience to build this vehicle, to build the stages for all these vehicles, and to see the successful performance of this vehicle on this day, taking the satellite to the destined orbit. And at this point of time, I thank the IPRC community for bringing the 4 engines successfully for the L40 stages, the GS2 stage and the CUS stage, the host of testing of all the spacecraft propulsion systems, and supplying the quality liquid hydrogen for the launch. I also wish the spacecraft team to take further to the geostationary orbit and do all the operations successfully for the years to come. Jai Hind.
Good evening. It's heartening to note that we had a marvelous launch, and all the stations down the range have tracked perfectly from Brunei, Biak, as well as Port Blair. All the teams have really done excellent review and ensured that there is no stone left unturned. I would like to congratulate the project, the satellite team, and we have many more operations to go, and our ISRAC stations are going to support for raising the orbit to geosynchronous orbit. Thank you one and all, and congratulations once again. Jai Hind.
As is customary, the last word is always from the host center, Satish Dhawan Space Center, Director of the Satish Dhawan Space Center, who is the Chairman of the Launch Authorization Board, will speak now.
Thank you, sir. Respected Chairman, mentors, all ISRO colleagues, and all those witnessing a very important mission, the weather and climate satellite, one of the heaviest one, launched by GSLV-F14. As we recall, all the engines and every preparation of the stage was prepared well in advance, and the launch campaign was actually very smooth. And as all the solid motors, segments, everything went without any hitch, no issue, and it's one of the most cleanest launch campaign that we have witnessed in the recent times, without any hiccups and smooth. And it goes for the professionalism that we have shown here, that we had both final MRR, clearance, and lab well in advance of 2 days of the launch. That speaks the confidence level that this launch vehicle has been achieved. And also kudos to the entire team, and also the ground segments team at SHAR, as well as all over the centers, to have done such an excellent job. Keep it up. We are also, whatever is expected of this vehicle for this campaign has been achieved, and there is a lot of enthusiasm in keeping this going, and we are also getting ready for the next launch, as the director was putting. So, once again, excellent work, teamwork, achieving this, expecting the next launch campaign to start soon, expecting to see you all in the next launch campaign. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Jai Hind.
Thank you once again. Goodbye from Satish Dhawan Space Center, and we will meet for the next launch process from Satish Dhawan Space Center. Good evening and bye. Thank you so much.
Excellent job. Congratulations.